today
Yes.
for direction. But since then, a lot seems to have happened. During the State of the Nation address,
Yes.
the President of the Republic made pronouncements regarding this matter. And as we appear before you this morning, a statement released by the President
Yes.
is not sufficient proof that impugned contracts have indeed been cancelled.
I think, Senior Counsel, you commence from the assumption that the court knows is properly seized.
Indeed.
With what was said to have been said.
So we know this could be strange before you.
Yes.
If indeed there's any indication whatsoever,
Yes.
that those statements are indeed appearing in the court process, in the court files. So we appear before you.
So perhaps, Senior Counsel, you can state what the head of state and government stated, so that I can record it.
I was out of the country. I think, yeah. Indeed, this should come from the respondents and not from the petitioners. I'm properly guided by my learned senior panel.
So, yes.
And so as we appear before you, my Lord,
Yes.
we seek your directions. But even as we do, and I will ask my friends here, Adoli and Kibe, to make further comments on this matter. We would want this matter to remain alive. It's a matter of great national interest. In fact, even from the representations before you this morning, my Lord, you'd agree it's a matter of grave national interest and wouldn't want it to be dismissed merely because statements have been issued out of court, and those we therefore treat as strange unless evidence is produced to the contrary. And I invite my learned friend Kibe and Adoli to make further comments.
Yes. My Lord, there are three quick things that we wish to point out.
Yes.
Basically, during the State of the Union address, His
Excellency. State of the Nation.
State of the Nation. During the State of the Nation address, yes. We took the tradition from there. His Excellency, the President, indicated that he had directed the procurement agency to cancel what are generally now known as the Adani deals with regard to Jkia, which is the subject matter of these petitions.
Yes.
And the other one with regard to the energy sector. Now, to the best of our knowledge, the few responses we have received in this matter, none has annexed any evidence that the President's directive on cancellation of the procurement that were going on, or the contract themselves,
yes,
has taken place. So we remain at the stage where we were, where the court had directed that the respondents and interested parties to file their responses to the amended petition. Very few of the parties have actually done that by today.
yes.
But be that as it may, I believe what Senior Counsel Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka had in mind is that I indicate three things for purposes of way forward,
Yes.
bearing in mind whatever statements have been made outside of this court. The first issue, my lord, would be to convey to the court the fact that this petition, the hearing of this petition, would still need to proceed for three reasons. Number one is that the president's directive continued to say that the Adani group will be replaced by another group of companies.
Just a moment, counsel.
Yes.
I think the neater way for my record to read
Yes,
would be to have counsel Musyoka
yes.
first place that
Oh,
information.
Respond.
there's no problem. We can go fast. Then we shall react to that.
We'll respond.
That's okay.
Thank you, Lordship.
Yes.
On behalf of the court, on the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 8th, 9th, 10th, and 15th,
Yes.
further to the directions of this court, last time we appeared, we have filed a notice of preliminary objection. Therefore, in compliance with the previous directions. Number 2, Your Lordship, in relation to the sentiments by senior counsel, Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka, and my senior, Mr. Jkia, in relation to the presidential address or directive, Your Lordship,
Yes.
opposition is that my clients are yet to instruct us on the basis of the same address.
Yes.
Be it as it may, Your Lordship, as we have previously said, that the said proposals were only at this being a privately initiated proposal, the procurement process was actually at the proposal stage.
Yes.
And therefore, it suffices to say that there is actually no contract to cancel. Lastly, Your Lordship, at whatever point the process has reached, our clients will invoke the relevant provisions of the Public-Private Partnerships Act 2021
Yes.
on how to deal with such eventualities.
Yes.
And therefore, we can only be able to ably and conclusively respond to the request by the two councils on the response to the State of the Nation address. In relation to the submission by Mr. Ngatia that he still wishes to have this petition heard despite the said dissolution,
Yes.
we have no objection, Your Lordship, given that this case belongs to the petitioners and the respondent cannot direct the petitioner on how to handle its case. But I say that with the right, Your Lordship, that if indeed the substratum of the petition is no longer subsisting, what then would be the essence of sustaining
Yes.
the petition, taking into account the scarce judicial resources we have and the time constraints, especially in this particular division, Your Lordship.
Yes.
That's all, Your Lordship.
Let's move that. I think you can take off from that.
Lord,
Yes.
increases the court of. Okay. Or have you finished? Okay. We have some other lawyers. Other lawyers.
Yes.
Thank you.
The response.
Yes.
Much obliged. Make your task a little easier.
Yes.
We had an identical engagement for your brother, that meter at 8:30 today.
Yes.
This is in petition 624 of 2024.
In petition?
624 of 2024.
Yes.
In which, to use neutral terms, particularly for my clients in the civil aviation,
Yes.
we noted that there are major strong winds against the project. And the strong winds are likely to stall the project so that it cannot move forward.
Yes.
And this is what is being referred before you as new developments.
Yes.
But the common ground is that those new developments are not in place before. And there's little the court can do with the strong winds or the new developments until they are properly placed.
Yes.
Because on one extreme is the position taken by learned counsel Mr. Makori, who should, in aviation terms, be the captain of the vessel.
Yes.
Very loud. But at the end of it all, Lord, you require some documentation upon which to process the further steps in this case. In that other case, Lord,
Yes.
because of the request for time, the judge allowed 14 days and gave a return date of 16 December. That, in my submission, we accommodate the rival positions taken because the common ground is there are developments at which the court cannot take from the bar. They need to be put on record by the correct parties. And the correct parties can be the petitioners and definitely not the interested parties. It's got to be the state. If that becomes a way out, my Lord, may I also request on behalf of my clients that we come
Yes.
back on 16th December, identically in the other. But we, of course, with a rider that whoever wishes to file whatever documentation be filed in good time so that we can respond. It is not for my clients to place forward those developments or the strong needs. They have their owners. It's the owners who do.
Counsel Nyao?
Yes, my lord. On compliance with your earlier